Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Pass to Kerr. Nance, right side. Can't hit. And it's Detroit the other way.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Elo after the basket by Detroit. Outside Williams to the middle. Here's Nance, and Anthony sends it back.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Williams double team. They need this. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
You know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
And Wallace slams it in.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. It's Westbrook with the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Now Cleveland moving it up. The shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But, guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
By himself. Look at that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Aldridge up on top. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Aldridge has got 14.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Kerr, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one misses. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. McKeskey's checked in for Dorton. Rollins comes in for Williams. Williams, he's checked in for Larry Nance. And it's Price in for Craig Elo. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
That's checked in for Detroit. Irving against Price. Here's Kidd. Detroit, no good that time either. 3-on-3. Kerr kicks to Price. Passes it to McKeskey. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Fires for three. That's good. Porzingis has got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Price outside. He feeds it to Kerr. Launches it. It's off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Detroit. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Rollins is out there with Davis. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's McKeskey in at the 5 spot. Now Detroit moving it up. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Screen by Jones. 5 on the clock. Plenty of space. Tipped away.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Williams against Billups. Here's Williams. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Jones. The feed now to Smith. It's blocked. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Anthony's checked in for Jordan. Here's Jones. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Rollins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Detroit with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Aldridge slams it in.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The pass to McKeskey. It's rebounded by Aldridge. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
How can you describe an alley-oop that far away? I mean, wow.
There's not much you can say.
I tell you what, that was Hail to Mary, guys. That was a long bomb.
Rollins the pass to Davis. Screen by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. That one off the back iron and out.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Cleveland with the ball. Williams with the ball. Now Anthony defending. McKeskey passes to Jones. Thompson comes with the double team. Tries from 16. Detroit with the rebound. Wallace has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Aldridge dishes to Wallace. And Thompson kicks to Westbrook. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Brown is checked in for Jones. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Zinkis, he's checked in for Wallace. Richmond comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Jason Kidd's checked in for Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Kidd with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Irving.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Marc Gasol has checked in for Anthony. Williams double team. Pass to Rollins. Wide open. And Gasol sends it back. Irving kicks to Kidd. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Assist from
Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Detroit.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Russell Westbrook. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Williams double team. Brown wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the paint, off the pick. Nice shot by Porzingis.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
They swipe it. Kidd attacking. That's good.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Williams kicks to Davis. They set the pick. Brown fires. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And so Detroit takes this one by